basic hoes, please sit the fuck down. You ain't on shit. I don't got no pics. I walk the fuck down. I say, hey, little bitch, I'm giving out all drip. Y'all hoes gon' drown. Drumming on shit. My little niggas will spin when they slide. All you niggas get down. Shoot 'em out. Shoot 'em out.
What's up, YouTube? It's your baby Cakes, and I'm back with another mother freaking video. Period. It looks like the camera's doing that a little bit. Okay, so I'm in the dark because it's like early in the morning. I just got off of work. It's 6:43. So I'm gonna be doing a story time while I eat some ice cream before I go to sleep. I know it's weird to be eating ice cream this early in the morning or even before you go to sleep, but I wanted ice cream. So yeah, I was gonna eat oodles and noodles, but then I went to Wawa and I wanted ice cream. So yeah. Oh, I'm eating butter pecan ice cream from Wawa brand. So the story time is, I hope y'all can hear me. If not, I'm gonna try to turn the volume up while I'm eating. If y'all can't hear me, then this is the time. But so we're gonna get right into it. This tastes like too creamy. But anyways, so this story time is about my gel bag. So basically, in 10th grade, I was 15, and he was 20, and we had met. I'm trying to think. Okay. So we met at a poppy store while I was going to school or whatever. I had went to the poppy store with this girl that I used to be friends with. I got off the bus with her and go to the poppy store so we could get a breakfast sandwich, because the poppy store near my school, it well, my room is dirty. Don't mind that though. But anyways, the poppy store near our school didn't sell hot food. They only sell like cookies, chips, stuff like that. So basically, I had met him there. He had got my number. No, he got my Instagram, but I wasn't for them to talk to him or whatever. So then he was in my Instagram DMs, and he just was like consistent, like kept texting me and stuff. So then I'm like, alright, whatever. I still didn't text him back at first. So then it was this one day. It was this one day, and I was going with my friend. Where was I going? And I was by myself. I was going. I think I was gonna go meet my friend or something like that. And I had saw him or whatever, and he was in the car and he pulled over and he was like, why you don't ever text me back? Like, you was flirting with me inside the store and you don't ever text me back. And I was like, boy, I fuck with everybody. Why didn't you say that? And I was like, I'm gonna text you back. I was like, you probably my request. I didn't see you. I probably just didn't know it was you or whatever. I'm gonna text you back right now. Which one is you? But the whole time I knew who it was or whatever. So that's when he was like, he showed me the joint, and I had texted him, and we just kept texting. That should have been a red flag, him pulling over to come talk to me in the first place. But anyways, so that's when we was cool or whatever. That's just a background story. That's how we met, whatever. So mind you, I was in the 10th grade. I was 15 and he was 20. That's 5 years. That's like rape or whatever. But we wasn't doing nothing. Like I was a virgin. We just wasn't doing nothing or whatever. So it was cool. And he used to say he was my boyfriend or whatever, but I never claimed that man. He would give me money and like pick me up from school or take me to school and stuff like that. Sometimes, like 3 times, he stopped me out of school early or whatever. And it was just a cool thing. until one day this man got locked up. So he knew he was getting locked up kinda, cause he had court or whatever. He got locked up in court. So he had court, and he had gave me money or whatever to like put on his book if he got locked up or whatever. He gave me money. So mind you, like I said, I was not claiming this man as my boyfriend, but he was swearing up and down that he was my boyfriend, and he was grown as fuck. He gave me money for his books and whatever. So one day, the day he got locked up or whatever, he was like calling me and stuff, and I didn't know that number. I'm like, I don't know what this is. And that's back when I used to not answer my phone. So after the number had called me like 3 times, I just answered. So I'm like, hello, who is this? And the voice joint, and it'd be like, an inmate from and I was like, oh shit, he really got locked up. So he was like, don't be not answering my phone calls and all of that. Like on the first call, he like, don't not answer my phone calls, all of this stuff. And I'm just like, man, you angry? So basically, every time he would call me, and he would just be wanting to argue. That was my jacket, don't mind it. He would just be wanting to argue. Like, one time, alright, I'm gonna tell you the truth. At first, he just wanted to argue, and I'm just like, you're not my nigga, like, I don't care. So I waited until the money ran out, and the money had ran out or whatever. It was like $400 or $500, something like that. But I couldn't put the money on his book because I didn't have no card. I didn't have no JPay account. Like, I was too young to do all of that. So I started talking to this boy or whatever, and I told the boy that the other man that was in jail was my brother or whatever, and I had to put money on his book for her, and I couldn't do it. The boy would do it for me. So when the money ran out, the boy started putting money on his books for me, cause he, like, that was his way of giving me money by giving it to my brother, if you know what I mean. But that's really not my brother the whole time. That's supposed to be like my boyfriend or whatever. So that's when one day, like, I already said, every time he would call me, he would just be trying to argue over the dumbest shit. So is this something my chat? Anyways, one day he had called me. He called me, and he was like, what you fucking at, nigga? Why he giving you money? What you lost your virginity to him? All of this stuff. And I'm just like, nigga, you was giving me money and I wasn't fucking you. Like, why you just think that? Like, you like, you fucking hoe, you're a whore, like, just coming at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know what to do. So he was like, I'm a whore and a hoe. And he was like calling me a little ass girl. He was like, you too young for that, you're a child, I was like, I'm a whore and a hoe and a child, but you need me for this money. You talking to me, you was begging to go on me, knowing that I'm 15 and you're 20, like, boy, bye, like, you're a predator. I started calling him racist and stuff, like, I just was going in on him or whatever. How after that, I had hung up on the jail call. I always hang up on jail calls. Anytime, I ain't even going to speak my name, but I just know I will hang up on a jail call. So don't call me talking crazy on a jail call, because I'm gonna hang up, bitch. So anyways, so he called me back. He kept calling me that day. I was not answering. So then the next day, the next day he had called me or whatever, and I had answered. I'm like, what? He like, don't be like that, or whatever. And basically, he was just free talking. And I was a child. I was 15, so I felt for it. And we became cool again or whatever. And so, like, literally, within that same week, he was talking all of this shit again, like, just talking crazy, like saying that I be fucking people, and I was cheating on him, and I was like, well, you're not my nigga, and two, I'm not fucking nobody. Like, that's not even me, and you should know that by now or whatever. Cause we had been talking for we was talking a whole school year, and at the end of the school year, that's when he had got locked up. So, well, he got locked up like in like May. It was before my birthday. I knew that. Okay, so then that's when he was just talking all that shit, like talking crazy talking. I'm just like, boy, the fuck, bye. Like, so it was like 2 days before my birthday or something like that. I don't know. It was before my birthday or whatever. So he was like, I'm talking how I'm hype about my birthday party or whatever. I'm just like, I hope everything go good for my birthday, because it was my 16th birthday. So I'm just like hype, and I was having a hotel party or whatever. So I was hype, like. So I'm telling him all about it, and he stopped me. He like, it's gonna be boys at your party, and I'm like, yeah, my friends are gonna be there. Like, what you mean? He like, hey, just the whole shit I'm talking about. You really a fucking guy? What you gonna be fucking them niggas? You gonna let them niggas fuck you? And I was sitting here on the phone. I was like, nigga, fuck you, and I hung up. And I just never picked up his phone calls until after my birthday. Something had happened on my birthday, and if y'all want a story time on that, I can tell y'all. And I got my phone taken, and my phone was taken for like months, and I just never talked to him again after that. So that's the story time. Basically, he was fucking weird. Like, he just irritated me. Like, you know, every time it seemed like every time he was calling me, like he had a problem about something, and he kept trying to make it seem like I was a hoe. And I'm just like, boy, like, one, you're not my boyfriend. Two, if I wasn't sleeping with you, why do you think I was gonna be sleeping with anybody else? And I was talking to you for all of those months, the whole school year. The school year literally go from summer to winter. Like, I mean, we're not talking about. It's like 9 months in a school year, so I'm talking to you the whole time. The length of a pregnancy, I'm talking to you, and you get locked up, and I'm holding you down, and I'm talking to somebody else just so you can get money or whatever. And then, oh yeah, and then this one time he had sent me to go get money from his friend or whatever, and I had my dumb self went and met the friend or whatever, right? And he told me, I don't know if this is true or not, because he could be lying, but he told me that the friend said that I was flirting with him and I was trying to do stuff with him. And I was just like, boy, like, really, do you really think that? Like, me? I've been holding you down. Like, none of these niggas was holding you down. That friend gave me $30 to pull your books. Like, do you know how much money the government take out of what you put on the books or whatever? Like, the fuck? What he was gonna do with $30? So, anyways, yeah, that's basically the story time. Like, he just was trying to make it seem like I'm a hoe. The whole time, like, you're a grown ass man. Like, leave me alone. I just feel like people in jail be so miserable. When they call you, they just be wanting to argue. I don't know. That's not me. That's why I used to just always hang up with him. Like, but sometimes I be thinking, like, I'll be wondering, like, is he still in jail? And if he not, like, what if one day I see him and he try to kill me or something? That would be so funny. But, and then I knew he was crazy because one time, remember how I kept saying he used to always be like, what you fucking that nigga or whatever. He would be on the jail call and be like, mind you, jail calls are recorded. So he would be like, you probably fucking that nigga. When I come home, I'ma kill you and him. I was just like, I used to laugh. I used to think stuff like that was funny, but like, that's not funny. Like, I should really be scared probably, but I'm not. Like, he don't know who the fuck I am, period. But yeah, he just a burn off. I don't like him. I don't know him, man. I'm grown now. Well, I'm not grown. I'm not grown, but my age is like grown. That was 3 years ago. So, yeah. I don't know. I wonder what happened to him. If he ever like, if he ever see me and say something out of pocket shit to me, I don't know what I would do. Like, I think I would be shocked. I think I would be shocked just to see him. Like, I think that would be so weird. But whatever. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story time. They got one more story time because I'm going to try to do a video every day this week since I missed the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks, whatever. Because of, if y'all wanted to know, if y'all even noticed that I missed the last 2 or 3 weeks, because if y'all notice, I normally post every Friday. It's because the first week I was sick, and the second week I had went back to work. Oh yeah, so it's 2 weeks because last week I had went back to work and I was just so tired because I wasn't used to being at work because I was out of work for a whole week because I was sick and I literally wasn't doing nothing but sleeping. So I was still getting my body back together on a schedule. So I just was so tired I could barely I really wasn't in the mood to make videos. I kept hearing I was gonna post 2 videos last week, but I never did. So I'm gonna at least try to post 4 videos this week or 3. I'm gonna at least try to post 2 or 3 videos this week. And just to let y'all know what's coming, whatever I think of this, I'm gonna try to drop as many videos as I can this week. Okay, so stay tuned. Period. Anyways, so what I say, peace and blessings.